The court coming off a near historic night. Okongwu finds his shooter from the corner. And Reza Shea. O'Neal triggering the inbound. Gets it to Williams, who sat out that game Thursday. Going off with a back-to-back. Booker on the drive. Glides inside. And gets the Suns on the... Does he and Jordan not have ties? Inbound to Booker, draws the double team, finds the cutting Mark Williams. Feels like the way they defend on the perimeter, that those opportunities are going to be there for him. He's a Shea, tough move inside, won't get it. Daniels able to rip down the offensive rebound. Okongwu pulls the trigger on another. Knocked down 3 of 7. Alexander Walker fires away from 3. Well, they are not bashful. He's just shooting 32% from downtown. But they are clearly in a flow to the 3-ball. Booker on the drive. Barrier thief comes up with a steal. Reza Shea runs it. Johnson hammers it down on the break. And this is a team that will love to get out on the break. They're number 2 in the league in fast break points. Just over 19 per game. Booker gets a screen. Fires for 3. In and out. No stepping out on him. Trying to get physical. Johnson backing down. Finds the cutting Daniels. Daniels in heavy traffic. Richards drops it off now to Gillespie. 6 on the shot clock. Collin on the drive. High up. Trying to drive on Wallace. Wallace there to cut him off. 5 on the shot clock. Bryant turns, fires. Magic.
Hey, a little fadeaway too.
Look what I found. Krejci puts it on the deck. The drive is Okongwu drives inside, and that Williams out of the wing, surveying the defense. Face it up on Okongwu.
3 breakdown.
Livers. Gillespie. Baseline. Touch pass Booker. Collin. Corner. 3-point hit.
And answered without threes. That's even more impressive.
Here's Okongwu trying to turn the corner. Suns on a 15-4 run. Catch and shoot cover from Alexander Walker.
He's one guy, as I said, he comes with a lot of confidence in regard to the Suns. And you got to get up on him.
32% shooter on the season, but 2 of 5 here tonight. Booker trying to turn the corner, sees the double team again. Brooks driving.
Get away with that one.
Reza Shea runs the floor. Brooks. Cheap 4th one here. Brooks all over him with a switch. Johnson behind the stripe. Daniels, Johnson recovers, I should say. Reza Shea across the lane.
Yeah, long rebound there. Okongwu again. Tremendous shooting stroke from out there.
Book sees the double team, lines up straight away. Krejci run off the 3-point line, circles inside, goes with a little runner off the glass. Off to Dillon Brooks. And Dillon.
And you know, so people trying to figure out why he can get away with stuff and why he's so good. That's why.
Okongwu, good with the defender running at him. From the corner, Livers. 3-ball, corner pocket. Runs the defender off. Brooks straight away. Boy, crowd was ready to erupt there. Collin Gillespie with a near steal. He does. Good one inside. Oh! Gillespie, the trigger man. Goodwin with the finish.
Again, you're not going to hold them down as we've seen this season.
With a spin finish.
If you notice with this team, every shot is challenged. Teams might get hot.
Jordan Goodwin.
But they get hotter.
With a 3-ball in the grill of Okongwu. Goodwin, another double-figure scoring night off the Suns bench. He's got a dozen. Johnson on the turnaround. The Suns winners of 5 straight. Gillespie. Oh my. Puts the okey-doke on him.
What about when Atlanta called the timeout and Jalen Green, who could be really upset and he's sorrowful with his injury, he's one of the first ones out there egging the crowd on.
Yeah, so you're absolutely you're shutting him down. He's 9 of 10 with 23. Booker to the elbow. tight up there by Livers. Good defense, but a strong finish with the left hand by Dyson Daniels. Livers puts it on the deck. Off to Dunn. Crossing up Johnson. Tried to sneak one up. Speaking of sneaky, Jordan Goodwin. Alexander Walker off the inbound. Nearly traveled. Richards able to close him off. Forced to do a tough turnaround.
That was a tough shot.
Yeah. Richards on the spin. Trying to create space. Has it knocked free. Phoenix turnover. Reza Shea up the floor. Pulls. Quick three. Got it. Timeout Phoenix.
Look, if you want to be a tremendous rebounder, you just got to want to go get the ball. That's it. Doesn't matter how big you are.
Reza Shea able to pick the Okongwu for three. Got it. 12-0. As Johnson fighting for it, there's Daniels again with another loose ball rebound. Scooped it out to Okongwu. They reverse it. Krejci fires 4-point game. Shot up, shot in, and the foul.
As I've seen this year in the NBA.
Phoenix had a 22-4 run as Booker with a pull-up in the paint. And that stops a 20-0.
Both teams really, Suns are in serious foul trouble, but the Hawks only won.
Book on the drive, gets the defender up in the air, hangs and hits. Krejci from the corner on the kick. Okongwu for the shot clock. From the corner, Alexander Walker got the bucket and got a foul. The big shot making. Here's Brooks. Back-to-back 30-point games. First time in his career. Give him 32. First points in the quarter for Dillon Brooks. And Brooks goes flying to the floor somehow. Pivotal rebounds to keep their offensive possessions alive. Booker on the drive. Attacks the basket. Johnson back to the basket. Alexander Walker driving baseline. They reverse it to Daniels. In traffic, Alexander Walker. 1:18 to go. Okongwu up top. Atlanta back in front. 117-116. Gillespie attacking Krejci. Brooks flies inside.
Can you get a stop? This is the key here. Mano mano now. Don't look for too much help.
Alexander Walker's been the guy this quarter, and he continues his fourth quarter surge. 25 for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Kicks it out to Johnston.
Just need a stop.
Johnson.
Well, that was the miss right there. You need to block out. So Devin's going to have to be aggressive quickly.
Booker working, driving to the basket, sneaks it over the left hand.
You want to basically try to steal the ball and don't foul right away.
Johnson inbound at Okongwu, fouled by Ryan Dillon. Calmly gets the pair. Booker fouled with 7.5. Booker with a pair.
You got a mano-mano. You need a quick foul here. Can't let him get away from you.
Alexander Walker fouled quickly there.
So this is a learning game here.
Missed one. Suns bring it up the floor. O'Neal lets it fly. Back iron.